Guys, just an update on Bitcoin then. So I've not really made many video updates in the last month. I've been away on holiday, and then obviously um, since I've got back, just getting back into it really and seeing where the market is. Um, I've got a Telegram group, as you know, and in my Telegram group, I've just seen a while ago. This is around about the start of July. That we was making a fourth wave, and we're going to make a fifth wave down for the Y wave. Um, and that didn't happen, and price just kept on grinding up. Um, so obviously, this is something I had in my Telegram group before. I think a few times at first had the four wave down here, but yeah, it just didn't continue down, and price still just went up, to be honest. And since the top, which was obviously in March, it's been very choppy, and it's probably stayed a lot nearer the top than I was expecting. Um, but what I will say is, I've always said these corrective moves are easy to predict. I mean, impulsive moves are a lot more easier to count and predict, just because corrective moves are so many variations you can have. But anyway, if we just say, obviously, yeah, I was wrong, and not that that was the Y wave complete, because it wasn't, but it's just part of a three wave Y wave, and then during this period here, during my holiday up until just before I come back, um, we made another leg, so it looks like it's going to be a three wave um, Y move. Now this has moved down, and I don't. I'll be honest, I haven't got no timing points around here, so I'm not saying it can be the bottom um, pivot, um, but I still think we could still get a potential leg down. Now I've been mentioning possible dates around about 8th and 9th of August. I weren't sure it was going to be a top or bottom. I was hoping it was going to be a bottom actually recently, and obviously it wasn't. If it would have been a bottom, I would have, yeah, I would have bought it, and I would have been buying some alts. But obviously, it didn't make a bottom. But potentially, it could be a top. It's bounced here. That could be like an ABC, and it could just make one more move down there, then to complete the Y wave. But this is only the first leg of a Y wave. This is obviously one, two, three leg, which would only create a W wave. So let's say, for instance, I'm correct and we do go lower. Um, then I'm supposed we've got to cover what would be expecting next. We've got two possibilities, but let me just put it on a higher time frame. You've got a drawn out X wave, which I'm probably um, siding with. So it'd be a five wave move, and these five wave move X waves could be like this: one, two, three. I don't know, a bit too short. One, two, three, four, five. That's too short. So a bit more like this: one, two, three, four, five, and then obviously um, a quicker Y wave down, which would be just a direct move down, or we could have something like this. Hmm, Let me just okay, just leave it on anyway. We could have an X wave like this, where it goes like this, and it makes then an all-time high. And it looks like it's going to make a five wave move, but it doesn't. And then what would happen there, if it happens quicker like that, is that Y wave then would be a very long drawn out Y wave. So let's just do this. It'd be a very long drawn out Y wave, a bit like what we had in um, oh yeah, over here, that we had from the top of November 21 all the way down to November 22. Um, So yeah, we could get just a longer drawn out Y wave. I mean, don't worry about where this Y wave is. It doesn't have to go down there, but it can get down to that sort of distance. It could just be making a running flat. Um, so we've got two options. We've got this option here, which we'll colour in yellow, the quicker option, which of a X wave, which would make it like a three wave move. Um, and then you do that a lot, and people expect obviously like the fifth wave. It never comes. I've seen this move happen a lot on different charts. Or you've got the five wave X wave, which would then mean it's a quicker Y wave down. Um, but either way, I still think we're in for obviously a long bear market. But at the same score, if this happens, that would just seem like a bull market too. It'd be like a mini bull market for a couple of maybe like 4, 5, 6 months. Do you know what I mean? So if price goes now higher than this X wave, then I'm going to have to recalculate it and see um, what where I've gone wrong. But at the moment, I don't think that's the end of the first three wave move, which would create the W wave. Um, so yeah, I'm expecting lower really. I've always said with time point, you've got one time point, and if it's not, it's that one. Then you go to the next one. Now in my Telegram group, which is free, and there'll be a link to join. Um, I literally I've been calling it alt season. Not been saying to buy. I've not said once to buy for alt season, but I've been saying, oh, they could get one in 3 weeks' time, and that's about like 2 months ago. But obviously, just that it's a bottom pivot at that time point, and it ends up being a high pivot. Then it's just it's not a long term swing trade. I mean, there's plenty of trades in between here, but I'm looking for a really good swing trade, which would be on the X wave. Um, and I think, to be honest, if I was to be taking swing trades and I think Bitcoin's bottom, I'd be looking at maybe a few alts, because I do think this isn't guaranteed to go higher. It could follow the blue X wave. Um, but I think some alts, not all alts, can have one more leg higher, and that would some of them go up 2 or 3x. So that's what I'm sort of waiting for. It's just a patience game. You keep on having these time points and they don't hit. And then the same score, I could actually say, well, this is the bottom, and I've missed it completely. Um, I suppose we'll see how this plays out, because it's going to just go straight up for me. Yeah, I think it'd have to pull back anyway of some sort. So that's where I am on my Elliott Wave count. I suppose on the bigger picture, if we have like it like this, then it wouldn't be till around. I'm thinking, I can't remember what date I had now. I've moved this around a little bit, but sometime in 2026 would be another amazing time to buy, and then I'll merge it up until 2028. A lot of things align with other markets and that, with my timing. And until something plays out differently, that's my sort of preferred route. So yeah, that's my update for today anyway. Um, I suppose there's not a lot to update until I think some of the things have bottomed. Oh, actually, one of the things I did want to mention, and it could then not happen, but I'll mention it anyway, is I've got some important dates now, around about 17th to the 20th of August on alts. So there could potentially be some buys then. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, then, guys, I'll leave it for now. I'll catch you later. Bye.